Welcome back, all you beautiful people out in YouTube land. We are getting the turkey brine for Thanksgiving right now. This is a new kit that we just picked up from Menards. It is the turkey brine prep kit from Pit Boss. I've usually used Meat Church's recipe, but this one was actually a really good deal. It was only $20 at Menards. It came with the brine, which is what you see going on right now, a brining bag, a bucket, a bag full of pellets, which was like your standard 20-pound bag of pellets, and then a seasoning to put on the turkey as well for $20. And then Menards has their 11% off rebate going on as well. So we just did the simmering for 5 minutes on the turkey brine. I'm going to do it a little bit different. We're going to put some ice in here to help cool it down. It says to put it in the refrigerator and let it cool, and then before you put it over the turkey, which is pretty much normal, but I don't have time to do that. It's already 9 o'clock at night, and I need to get this in the brine so it can sit overnight. So give me a couple of minutes. We'll be right back. Here goes some ice. I'm going to take a spoon to kind of help plop it in so I don't get as much of a splash from the ice coming back up. Pretty sure this is going to be about enough ice for that. We'll just let it melt down. So if you guys want to see the instructions for this, you can definitely pause it and read it fully. It does say to put like, was it a gallon of water, I think, into it once it's mixed. I'm going to add the water to it, probably a little bit less than a gallon, just because of obviously the ice. I don't know if it makes a difference, but the water that I used in here is filtered water from a zero filter, and it's also the same style filter in our refrigerator that makes the ice cubes. So I'm sure I've read some cooking recipes that's like, oh, you must have filtered water. You know what? It's what I have. It's what we drink, so that's the only reason why we're using that. But other than that, I don't know any other tips on this. Alright, so we're just trying to make sure this cools down enough. We don't want to cook the turkey while it's sitting in the brine bath. So we're just going to let that sit, and we'll be back. We are back. So the brine has been cooling. I've added more water to that to be closer to that gallon that it's asking for. We have our turkey in the bag already. I also threw the giblets and other stuff in there. I have another thing of water right up there just to top everything off, and then it came with the apple blend for the pellets. So what I'm going to do real quick is just add everything into here, and we'll go from there. Well, you try to add everything in. So as you can see, there's some stuff in there. I'm going to just rinse it out with some water and try to get as much of the goodness in there and not spill it all over like I did. Alright. So the one thing that is a little bit different about this one is it doesn't actually have a reading for like, oh, this is for a 20-pound turkey or something like that I saw. This is only, I think, a 14-pound turkey. So we're just basically going to get enough water in here just to cover the turkey and seal it up. Which does come out to being pretty much a gallon of water. Again, I could be wrong and just didn't catch it in the directions, But what I'm going to do is get as much of the air out as possible. So as I'm pushing down in here, I'm getting a little bit coming back out of the zipper. Like I left it open just a little bit so I can get as much air out as possible. And you guys can see that is in there. Just covered as much as I can get it covered. I am probably going to just add something on top of it. That doesn't work. Probably add something on top of it just to try and keep it weighted down. Alright, so now that we have the turkey in there, we're just going to end up covering it. And we're going to put it in the fridge overnight. And we'll check on it in the morning. In the morning we will have to wash it inside and outside, pat dry it, and then you are ready to put some seasoning on it and then put it on the smoker. We'll see you guys tomorrow.